Hey, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. How you doing today? I hope it's all good for you. All right, we are going to do a quick collective water sign reading, see what comes out for you, get you some advice, and keep it going, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it, and hit that like button, subscribe, comment, hit me up if you need me. The information is in the description box, okay? So let's tap into the energy for the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what are we talking to the water signs about today? What are we talking to them about today? What's going on? Ooh, happy family, foundational energy. Generational energy, building some sort of connections or establishing, reinforcing connections. Okay, soul tribe type of energy. I love that happy family energy. Okay, it's beautiful. There may be a lot of family energy that's prevalent for you, right? As in people are maybe in your family that you're seeing more often, right? Getting together, or maybe you're helping out family in some sort of way. But connecting with your family is very important at this time. Water signs, I feel like they need your energy, right? The water is soothing. The water carries things. It moves things along, right? The water brings up memories. It brings information to people, okay? So there's a lot that happens that the water is necessary for, all right? So I feel like you're an important factor in your family. You could be going to the beach. A rainbow might be important. You may be seeing rainbows. um, Sand, right? The sand of time, sand travel. So you may travel somewhere at this time to see family or to meet up with people, right? You could be meeting online family, right? You could be meeting people in your community that you just click with, that it just works with, you feel really good about. All right, your immediate family, your children, they're important here. All right, your spouse, right? All those things are important. So this is about the community. All right, with the happy family, um, and it's very beautiful energy. So, and that's the start for the water signs. Beautiful, happy family. All right, what's going on with the water signs for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Okay, we're gonna get all the cards, and then we will flip them over. Thank you. Let me get one more from my water signs. All right. So at the bottom, you have power. Like I said in the beginning, that happy family energy, you hold some sort of power within your family. Your energy is powerful. It can change the dynamic of a situation. It can, right? There may be even something here where you are challenged, okay, by somebody here that you love, right? This isn't the ordinary person. This isn't the everyday, like, you know, somebody that's not close to you. There's a difference when that challenge or that energy comes from that. But you could also, this could be a lot of different things, okay? So let's see. You have prosperity begins, lovely. So you could be adding to your family in some way, or there could be some type of increase coming into your family, all right? Some type of good news coming in, all right? Some type of lucky situation. Prosperity begins. There's a tree. Um, the family tree. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. All right, a lot of transformations. People are getting older. There could be a lot of graduations happening. Maybe you're getting ready for that. All right. You could be traveling. Somebody could be from Atlanta. I see these peaches here. All right. I love it. This walnut. I don't know if that's an important thing as well too, but I see a lot of growth here. The roots are getting stronger. All right. You have patience. Another plant. You see that plant here? Lovely growth. All right. So you're nurturing something. You're catering to something. All right. This patience here is things take time to grow. Okay. This happy family. There could be again this situation where the family is having some type of situation that needs patience to tend to it, to help the situation, right? Autism could be a thing, right? Maybe this is getting some sort of help if you have like an autistic child or something like that, getting some sort of help for that child, being patient, right? Doesn't have to be, that's not everybody's story, but that definitely is coming up right now. So being patient with a situation, allowing room for growth, allowing yourself here not to feel like you're alone in any way, because Um, it's like during your times or during someone's time of need, there is still help. There's assistance. There's love. There's support. Okay. You have triumphant success. I like that both of these came out because these are both like aces in this deck. The Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Somebody's taking some sort of stand here. I feel like this sword is giving me this energy where you're going to be able to pick from something, right? This patience that you've had, it's like you've learned something along the way, or there is a energy of being able to cut something out to use what it is that you need, or something to that effect, you know? But the Ace of Swords, I'm getting a key as well. That triumphant success is some type of key, some type of trophy here, some type of breakthrough energy. You're going to start to see progress with something, right? There's going to be major progress when it comes to something that seemed very slow, slow to grow, slow to improve, slow to, you know, show itself fully. But you're going to see definite growth here. I love that. All right. All right, let's clarify this energy some more with these air signs. Gemini. I'm about to say Gemini, sorry. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You have the Five of Swords here, okay? And that energy here is like, oof, the Five of Swords is an easy energy. But this prosperity begins. This is an obstacle of how to do something. This is like something here along the way that was chosen wasn't the right thing, right? So it's like having to maybe rectify that. This Five of Swords here. You trusted someone, they took from you here. Maybe, somebody, I see this hand here now with that Five of Swords, somebody was taking too much from you in some sort of way, or you was taking something from someone else, like taking their, like, when I say taking, not necessarily like a physical item, but it's like, instead of you saying no, you were accepting some things here, right? So, but that Five of Swords feels like saying no to something, having to say no, okay? Not sacrificing anymore, um, not just saying yes to everything here. You have the Five of Wands, so two fives already. A lot of changes. I'm hearing a lot of changes are being made around here. All right, this is, you have to be patient here because people are very used to certain things. So this is some type of change coming in to disrupt. But this disruption here is more so like a comfort zone, right? This is a breaking out of a comfort zone so that something can actually move, so that the energy is not stagnant anymore. This Five of Wands, you can have some competition around you, all right? You could have somebody trying to, in some sort of way, like you could have some rejection, okay? So be mindful of that. It could be rejection where you have to reject someone or you get rejected for some reason, but I'm hearing that's some sort of protection. So, right, you could be telling your child, no, you can't do this because you're trying to protect them, or you're getting some sort of no from somewhere that you didn't want to hear it, but it's for your protection. All right, the Two of Wands came out. All right, and this is where the road splits, I'm hearing. Okay, so there's something here that is... it's like you have a left and a right choice. You have a choice to do something, or there's I'm hearing this bigger fish to fry. This is something here that is the Three of Pentacles. All right, whatever type of energy you entertain, right? The beehive mentality, be careful of that. The beehive mentality is like one way of thinking, or we're doing it all to serve one purpose, and that may not be the case, especially with happy family. Okay, there may be separate agendas here. Not everybody's on the same page. But also figuring out who is on the same page as you, who is on your side. It could be somebody here that you thought was, a good person, and you realize they're actually not. It's like slowly but surely you start to see something. People could have been telling you about this person, and now you're starting to see it for yourself. Okay, you have the Star card here. Lovely energy of being above certain things, right? Being how do I say, being smarter than the average bear. Somebody is very smart here. Somebody is highly favored. Okay, you have the Two of Cups. Somebody also, that's what, because that star with the Two of Cups, when you mix with this energy of the star, it's like you get blessed as well, right? So there's something here about like Who are you eating with? Who are you connecting with? Like whose energy is really around you? Okay, whose light is reflecting off of yours? The Eight of Cups. I feel like you're definitely going to see something here. Somebody's true colors. You're going to see somebody here that maybe have been. You may feel like something here is not worth your time anymore. All right. Something is very short lived though. It seemed like very promising in the beginning, but quickly you realize that it's like a big, like, hell no. Okay? The Eight of Cups, you choose not to deal with something. You choosing not to deal with something, you not being engaging with something, is like the best decision you can make, I swear. My water signs. All right? You got the Five of Swords again that comes out. All right? You could feel like too, like you want to say your piece, you want to speak your mind, you feel like you have more to say maybe, but it's like just leave it, don't even entertain it. Okay, you may have to go out and write it out, or go to the gym and just exert that energy in some other way, but definitely be careful, because I feel like somebody's going to come and they may be asking certain questions to you, right? It's just like, what the heck, why are you trying to get that information out of me? I feel like somebody's trying to get information out of you or something like that, or get something from you. They feel like you have the Four of Cups. I feel like you don't give this person anything though. Whatever this is that they're trying to seek from you, you don't give it to them, so they're kind of left with nothing. Yep, and you keep it everything. You keep it all. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you keep the good stuff and don't give up the bad stuff. All right, not everything is for everybody. Okay, I'm hearing not everybody can enter the water and be safe. Okay, some people are. They know how to manage it. They know, but not everybody gets in that water and knows how to manage the water. When the tide starts to shift, when the waves start to come, when it gets real up, down, and all over the place. Not everybody can handle that. So I feel like you're controlling that energy in some sort of way. You have the Knight of Cups. Okay, you're the controller of the water. You're the controller of the energy here on emotion, right? You have the World card. So there's something here that you're putting an end to. You're stopping. You're like, you're stopping it right in this tracks. The Sun card is here. Okay, the star and the sun together is beautiful, especially with the world. All right, it's like you're thinking more highly of yourself here. All right, you're putting yourself in a space where you're you're not jeopardizing anything, right? You're not jeopardizing your finances. You're not jeopardizing your time here. Okay, I feel like you are coming to a point where you're tired of hearing the same story over and over when it comes to certain things. Okay, so you just may be in the energy of like, I'm going where it feels right, or I'm just like, this is not it, and I know what is it, and that's that. Okay, there's three of wands is here, so you're expecting something more out of a situation, and if it's not there, it's like, well, why waste time? Why am I spending time waiting for something that may not fulfill itself? Okay, because there's a better option. So I'm gonna pull one card each for each element in the water. And we're going to start with Cancer. When it comes to this energy, what do we have going on? Cancer, you get the indecision with Libra and Mercury. No, Libra and Venus, excuse me. Okay, the indecision here. Don't go back and forth. Don't say, well, let me try again. Let me try this way. All right. I feel like somebody has already made that decision, Cancer, and you got to let them have that. All right. And if you already made your decision about something, stand on that, stand in that energy. Don't start flip flopping back and forth. Don't start giving second chances. Don't start, it's like, just let it be. All right. Certain connections aren't worth your time, and you could be spending that on people that actually matter. And for my Scorpios, we have empathy, okay, which is the moon in Pisces. All right, my Scorpios, you may have a moon in Pisces, but with this empathy, you're going to start to feel a lot of things before they even happen without it being said. Okay, you may feel bad for someone, but it's like you don't necessarily have to. You could feel bad for them from a distant Scorpio, right? You may hear about something from someone, and they want you to help them, but it's like, can you? Is that something you should be? It's like you could feel it, but you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to entertain it. Okay? So be mindful of what it is that you're sensing at this time. Pick up on what it is that you're sensing, and utilize that properly. All right, Pisces, you got fulfillment here with Saturn and Jupiter. Oh, wow. Saturn and Sagittarius, not Jupiter. All right, so that's fulfillment. You've learned some sort of lesson, Pisces. You ain't going backwards, you're only going forward. You have a lot of knowledge to spread, but you're doing it, and like you're giving that out. You're spending that energy wisely, Pisces. Okay, you're not just, you've already learned where it's not worth it and where it is. Okay, you've already learned the spaces and the places that accept you, and that's where you go to grow even more, where you're accepted. All right, so that's the energy, that's the message for my water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more. Don't you dare worry. I'll talk to you later. Bye.